It was a frigid Monday evening on February 9, 2004, when a black Saturn sedan veered off Route 112 in Haverhill, New Hampshire, and crashed into a snowbank. The driver, a young woman, seemed unharmed. A local bus driver stopped to check on her. She assured him she'd already called for roadside assistance. But when police arrived just minutes later, she was gone. No footsteps in the snow, no signs of struggle, no cell phone, no wallet, no Maura Murray. At just 21 years old, Maura simply vanished into the freezing night and hasn't been seen since. Maura wasn't the type of person you'd expect to disappear without a trace. Born and raised in Hanson, Massachusetts, she was a gifted student, a competitive athlete, and deeply loved by her family. She had previously attended West Point and was now studying nursing at UMass Amherst. In the days leading up to her disappearance, Maura's actions were curious, even unsettling. She crashed her father's car 2 days before she vanished. She lied to professors about a family emergency and packed up her belongings as if she were leaving school for good. She withdrew almost all the money from her bank account and bought alcohol. Then she drove north alone. Why? That's a question that has haunted her family and investigators for over 2 decades. The search for Maura began within hours of the crash. Police, fire departments, and volunteers combed the nearby woods. Tracking dogs picked up her scent but lost it within a few hundred feet, possibly suggesting she got into another vehicle. There were no signs of foul play, no blood, no struggle. Her belongings in the car pointed to a sudden departure. Her phone and bank cards were never used again. Fred Murray, Maura's father, quickly arrived in New Hampshire and launched his own desperate search. For years, he fought for access to case files, organized community searches, and appeared in media interviews demanding answers. In 2017, police searched a nearby home after cadaver dogs indicated possible human remains. A concrete basement was excavated. The world waited, but nothing was found. There are too many unanswered questions. Why did Maura lie to her professors about a family emergency? What was she doing heading toward the White Mountains, alone, without telling anyone? If she planned to disappear, why crash her car? And then there's the timing. The bus driver who saw Maura says he spoke with her around 7:25 p.m. Police arrived by 7:46 p.m. In that tiny window, less than 20 minutes, Maura disappeared from a quiet, snowy road with no tracks and no trace. Did she run away? Was she picked up by someone she knew? Was it a crime of opportunity? Or did she succumb to the brutal New Hampshire winter? More than 20 years later, Maura Murray's case remains open and unsolved. Her family continues to advocate for justice and answers. Online communities have dissected every detail of the case, generating countless theories and deepening the mystery. But still, no trace, no body, no resolution. As time passes, so does hope. But the case is far from forgotten, because when someone vanishes in America, we don't just walk away. If you have any information about Maura Murray's disappearance, please contact the New Hampshire State Police Cold Case Unit. And if you believe every missing person deserves answers, subscribe to True Crime Dome, where we shine a light on the darkest mysteries.